A tiny house with some high-tech features, and it's right here in North Alabama.
In this week's Alabama Original, You Slept Where? Way 31 tours a tiny house making a big splash. Here's Luke Hydash.
Hans Schaaf may have a tiny house,
I got 6 feet.
but his plans for the place, not so tiny.
Trying to fit everything I wanted to in a house into one shell, basically, that was a bit of an obstacle.
It sits looking like a trailer home, but inside,
Pretty good size storage options here.
a home, an office, whatever you need it to be, and believe it or not, spacious.
It's all within reach. I wanted to build this tiny house and kind of put as much into it as possible to kind of show people, like, look, you're not actually giving up stuff, you're actually getting so much more.
The tiny house could be hitting the road, but for right now, it's parked still in Huntsville. It's 8.5 feet wide, 13.5 feet high, and 40.5 feet long.
It's a smart house. It's got gadgets everywhere. It's got lights that come on. It's got, sensors and TVs and, LED fireplaces and storage options everywhere. And I really want to try and get as much into this thing as possible to showcase, like, hey, this can do that. This can do that.
The tiny house is fully functional. Working refrigerator, gas stove, running water, and at only 400 square feet, a lot of storage. Schaaf says he hopes his house is an inspiration to others.
Because I wanted to showcase this for other people so that they can kind of say, hey, look, oh, actually, maybe a tiny house, is something I could do.
And if you're looking to get into the tiny house business, whether to own or rent, well, you're in luck. This tiny house on the short-term rental market right now.
They're wanting something, different to stay in. Something unique, something different, and they're willing to spend a little extra money to do that as well because they want that experience.
And each day it's not rented out, Schaaf will keep working, making this tiny house the best home it can be.
The way I look at this house now is it's basically a house that can move versus an RV, which is kind of something that is on the road constantly and it's not really designed to be lived in. It's designed more as a house right now.
With the special Alabama Original, You Slept Where? In Huntsville. I'm Luke Hydash, Way 31 News.
Gotta love these. Well, Schaaf got his inspiration from TV shows about tiny houses, and he likes to keep the slogan, "Go Tiny, Be Free," close to heart. To see Luke's full interview with the owner of this tiny house, head to waytv.com, click on the Features tab. It's an Alabama Original Extra you'll only find there.